Bonsai. Good morning, grinders, C3, Cobras, Miyagi-Dos, and Eagle Fangs, and anyone and everyone else there who might have accidentally stumbled across this channel. Be tuning in for the first time. Welcome. Happy to have you here. It is a Wednesday, and I'm going to jump right into the devotional. Today's an influence day, so the title is Abundant Crops, and the passage reads, "Other seeds fell on fertile soil, and they produced a crop that was 30, 60, and even 100 times as much as had been planted." Matthew 13:8. Now, you may be familiar with this parable. It's one that Jesus told about spreading seeds and how some shot up quickly, but they were, it was shallow, they didn't have good roots, so they withered and died. Others started to grow, but were choked out by weeds. And then finally the ones that grow well and produce a great crop. And the great thing about that is, that's what happens in life all the time, all over the place. A new song comes out. Some people really get into it, and they're like burned out on it because they need to go to the next thing. Other people don't like it at all. And some others, they're not sure about it, but slowly it catches on with them and they end up loving it. And this happens with about everything. But what I want to talk about today, Tony goes on to talk about weeds in his grass. And I know that seems weird, but he has a good point. He was taught early on that the best way to keep weeds out of your yard is to make sure the grass is healthy and thick. Because the strength of all the grass as a whole will help keep the weeds out and not let them take root. And he's using that as, I think, a metaphor to talk about your life and to surround yourself with positive influences. And I think no matter what your particular path is, that's a good idea. It's something you should strive for. We've heard it multiple times that what do the successful and rich people always talk about? They hang out, they go and listen and emulate other rich, successful people. And if you look at your sports stars, they generally, especially when they're up and coming, spend their time around other athletes. They want to play against the best and practice to get better themselves. So, no matter what you're doing, it's a pretty good idea to surround yourself with good, positive, and in Tony's word, godly influences. Because you're going to emulate what you are around. So, take that for what it's worth. Try and surround yourself with people you can look up to, and be someone others can look up to. Alright, that's all I'm going to talk about that for now. Pretty soon we're going to get back over in the back cave, and we're going to do some grinding. We'll see you over there in just a minute. Bonsai! Bonsai! Welcome back, grinders, C3, Cobras, Miyagi-Dos, and Eagle Fangs. Rod! We are up to the third and final set of Eagle Fang 5B. This is mostly handles with a couple rope moves thrown in, and yeah, it's got me going, pumped. Forgot to give you a flex on Monday, so here's an extra one for today, yeah! We're pumped and we're ready to go. I want to make a quick note, just before I turn this on, I listen to my earbuds, played a song by Theory of a Dead Man called Medicate, and talking about how everybody needs their fix. Well, I want to say, being down here in my gym, that's my fix. So once I get this going and get pumped up, oh yeah, I feel like the Macho Man. Oh yeah, give me some of that. So, enough of my yakking. Let's pop the buds in and commence to grinding. Bonsai! And here we go. Alright. So I wanted to add a quick thing to the the devotional this morning about, surrounding yourself with positive influences, good people, godly situations. I mean, you're not going to be able to avoid all the negative everywhere, but you do yourself a lot of good by hanging out and seeking out the more positive influences you can have in your life. I'm not saying you got to be a goody two-shoes all the time, because once in a while it's fun to get dirty, to play in the mud. I get that. But, you can keep that on the upside, and hang out, seek out, befriend, and even mentor positive people and make the positive influence. That makes the biggest difference of anything in your life. I can tell you, ever since I got together with my wife, it has been a huge change for me. She has been a completely positive influence on my life, because she is just a positive, upbeat person, always sees the best in everything and everybody. And yeah, once in a while she has down days, but for the most part, she is just phenomenal. And it has made my life that much better. I'm not angry at every little thing all the time, and always seeing the dark side of things. So I think that's, number one, you got to come to God. And here on earth, after you've God in your life, it really helps to have a great supportive partner. And next after that, your family, your friends. The more positive people you have around you, the better it goes. We all are going to get rained on here and there, but it's our support that helps us get through the storm. So anyway, blah blah blah, waxing on poetic enough, long enough. So let's get back to the workout. And like I said at the very beginning of this is my fix. This is my high. Coming down here and working out. And you don't have to have the total. You can do body weight, bands, dumbbells, or your own barbell weight set, whatever you've got. Shoot, you could even use milk jugs filled with water or sand. If you seek out some of the videos on YouTube, you'll see in other countries there's guys using rocks. So, all it is you need the resistance and consistency. I've had a few comments which, really filled me with pride. I want to thank everybody who comments very much. But they say that if they get results like mine, they'll be happy. And I got to tell you, all it is a consistency. Coming down here 3 times a week, working out. That's what does it. I did get a lot of PRs today, which I'm kind of happy with. That just means I keep improving, and that's the name of the game. So, if you don't have a total and don't plan on getting one, don't sweat it. Use your bands, use body weight or dumbbells. I think you can do a heck of a lot with just a pair of dumbbells. And personally, before you invest as much money as the total cost, I would make sure you're consistent for a year with something like bands and dumbbells. Because you want to make sure that you're able to make the lifestyle change to get up and do this every day. Otherwise, you have a very expensive clothing rack. So, now that being said, I absolutely love this total. It has pulled me to another level. And I don't regret a minute of it. I'm loving every minute of it. Like, who was that? Loverboy. I think they sang that song, loving every minute of it. So anyway, we're almost done here. We're doing the hammer curls. And I want to try and put a little more bicep work in. I think my back is growing great, but the biceps not so much. That is an area I struggle in. So I think once I switch to the next Eagle Fang 6, which will be coming eventually, I think it's going to have a lot more focus on the bicep tricep. So this is our third one, our final set here, our final exercise, and it's going to take me a minute to get the camera in place because I move it around. I don't like where it's at. When we finally do get it set up, this is a burnout, and it's not all that much weight, but I've just done so much at this point that I'm really struggling to get the 15 reps. See, I didn't really like that. I thought, well, you can't really see, and I got to go back, so the angle's wrong for the ropes. So I just put it to the side. So you'll see what you see. There we go. So here we're doing this. Yeah, there's a little bit of kipping in there, but that's because I'm wiped out, and it's hard. So we're almost done here. Great workout, great sweat. I can't wait to get in the shower. But I'm pumped. I'm ready for the day, and I love this feeling. You can have it too. Just be consistent. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again on Friday. Bonsai. Whew. Okay. We did 15,000. We did 76 more pounds than we did last Wednesday. Or I'm sorry, last Friday on this workout. Tell you, I thought I worked harder than that, because a couple of those pretty much went to failure. I am wiped. We took 7 whole seconds off the total time, and we added another minute under tension. That is great news. It means we're working harder and faster. So, we'll let the numbers roll. Takes it a while. We should be up to, there we go, 830,000 pounds. So we're getting there. And our strength score is 710. And that started like 610, something like that. So we've added a whole 100 or close to it. So I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, I'm done for the day. Bonsai. Oh, wait, we gotta give you the flex. Hogan. And the flare. Woo! To beat a man, you gotta beat the man. Space Mountain. Alright, so have a great day. Bonsai. We'll see you back here on Friday. Bonsai.